They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see, the Titans taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Out of the gun to give to the back. Let's take just a second and talk about Oregon. Doesn't matter what time of season it is, a top 10 win is a top 10 win, and you know the underdogs would love to make a statement.
No doubt about it. When you've got a very low number beside your name, you're going to get everybody's best shot. And that's what this team is expecting from their opponent today. A lot of eyeballs watching this game. They have a lot of expectations on this team. Now it's time to see if they can deliver.
Yeah, and the offseason was so much more important when you know you're playing a highly ranked team.
He'll take a shot. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. They're facing a 3rd down. Moore to the air. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. And he cruises. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Moore. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Ducks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Under fire. He's going for the big play. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. Gets it past the marker. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And after that 1st quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Give to the running back. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process.
Touchdown! Moore will throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. And the Ducks come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the tight end. Still on his feet at the 45. And he's brought down after a huge completion. One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle.
I like the play call there. I know it falls incomplete, but you're in the defensive side of the field right now, and you're going back to the guy that's already scored a touchdown for you. This guy has stepped up. He's made a play. So if I'm on offense, I keep throwing him the football.
And he strides his way. To the air on 1st down. Blasted as he lets it go. Quick completion on the out route. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, the give, looking for room.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to pass the game.
Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They believe they can run right here. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. To the ground with the back. Got enough for the 1st. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. They'll throw it from the red zone. And it's caught! More to the air. Here's a heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Looking to the big tight end. He makes the catch. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the right. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give on the inside. Turning on the Jets. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. He's up to 94 yards rushing in this offense. Wanted to establish the ground game, and man, have they started the season right in that regard. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
This is a hard defense to run to the outside against because of their speed. You saw in that last play their ability to go sideline to sideline.
Into the end zone he goes. Here's the handoff. Spins away from the defense. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Ducks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Rides to the back. Wide open spaces. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Moore will throw. Got it set up on the outside. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And he's still running after the move. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. And the Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a crease. It's Whittington. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that.
He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. The Ducks trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Makes the grab. It's Dickey. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They make the tackle, not before he gets the 1st down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the 3rd. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's low. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Run in the red zone, it's Whittington. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. The Ducks are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll try to blast their way in. Into the end zone. And the Ducks just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Sets up the screen. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Smashes him with the stiff arm. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. This is an explosive attack, and that last big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 26. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. And on 1st down, they're running out the field goal unit. Never a doubt. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead. You want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, David, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the fourth quarter.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Line getting set on second down. They might want to find a way to put it in drive and go forward. It's 3rd and 16. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total.